Welcome to Pindar Poetry. We hope you learned something new.
You start by eliminating the simplest blockers, so you get to the real cause faster. First, update GPU drivers and make sure Windows or Mac OS has pending updates. Outdated drivers often crash on launch. Once done, run the game as administrator and temporarily disable antivirus, or add an exception to avoid false positives. Next, find the player. Log or output log and scan for obvious errors like missing DLLs or API mismatches. These logs tell you what to fix next. Now dig into runtime and configuration issues that cause crashes after initial checks. Make sure the correct Visual C++ redistributables and Unity player runtimes are present. Missing DLLs crash immediately. If the log implies graphics faults, switch the graphics API in a player config or use command line flags to force DirectX, OpenGL, or Vulkan to isolate the culprit. Also relaunch with log file and batch mode to capture a full startup trace. Once you have that, finish by repairing content and validating the environment so the game launches reliably. Rebuild or verify asset bundles and recompile shaders, since corrupt assets often crash during initialization. Replace streaming assets if checksums fail. If the issue persists, reinstall or roll back the GPU driver and test on a second machine to separate hardware from build problems. If nothing helps, collect player log, editor log, crash dumps, and startup traces, then send these with reproduction steps to the developer or support for targeted help.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.